Hello, Steemit and Steemians. This is Carlos Sanchez, also known as Sneak Geeks, here on Steemit and around the internet. And this is my Introduce Yourself post. So, I'm going to give you a little bit of background of who I am, what I'm doing now, and what it is I can bring to the Steemit community. I want to first just show you real quick. If you were to Google Sneak Geeks, you would see my social media profiles. Twitter comes up on top, and other channels that I have and things that I've done on the internet. And if you look down here, you can actually see a Steemit post that I made, which is pretty cool, and that's been indexed by the Google. Pretty cool, and you can see some posts that I've made up here, sharing a Steemit with other people. I'm going to show you my Facebook account, again verifying myself. I have about 41,000 followers under Sneak Geeks. My Instagram, 4,200. Twitter has 18,000. And here is one of my YouTube channels. So presently, I am a co-founder of a blockchain startup called isolve.io. isolve is a marketplace for the pharmaceutical space. I'm also involved in the blockrx.com project, which is focused on the supply chain in the pharmaceutical space. I presently live in Maplewood, New Jersey, a beautiful town, which is about 30 to 45-minute train ride into Midtown Manhattan. And I have a beautiful home and beautiful family, beautiful, wonderful wife and kids. And life is really good. I've been in the blockchain space for about 6 years now, and it's really been an incredible journey. But it hasn't always been that way, right? I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I was born and raised in the Bedford-Stuyvesant section of Brooklyn in the Sumner Projects, and my parents are from Puerto Rico. My parents are illiterate, and I have you know, being in that, raised in that neighborhood, I had experienced a lot. In that neighborhood at a young age, by the age of 15, I had experienced just about any drug you can imagine, had been involved in gangs, and had been the victim of just about every type of abuse you could think of, sexual, physical, and so forth. And by the age of 15, I was on my own, left my home and ran away and started to live on my own. By the age of 17, when I was old enough, I joined the Navy with my parents' permission and them signing. I became an electronic warfare technician and which included studies in cryptography, cybersecurity, electronic intelligence, and so forth. At a young age of about 22 years old, I was convicted of selling an ounce of marijuana, and I was sentenced to 6 years in prison for doing that, to selling an ounce of marijuana to a friend of mine, and he, you know, turned around and told on me when he got caught, and, you know, they wanted me to tell on everyone that I knew, and I had refused. So that's why I got such a heavy penalty. Then fast forward, I got out, and then my life was pretty crappy for about 10, 15, I don't even know how many years. By the year 1999, I decided I needed to get my act together. I had 2 daughters at that point, and I realized that even though I was on a fast track to ending my life, to try to get rid of the demons of my experiences, I was not successful at that, and then realized that someone needed to step up for the sake of my daughters, because my wife wasn't going to do it, and so that's when I ended up getting my shit together. I you know, got divorced from my wife and got custody of my kids and started raising them on my own with the help of my mother. I became a personal trainer, fitness. I used fitness to get my body right, my head right, and then my spirit right. So I, you know, rose through the ranks in the fitness career as a personal trainer. I got married to the beautiful wife that I have now, and we moved out to Maplewood, New Jersey. Then I started Maplewood Boot Camp. Maplewood Boot Camp was a fitness boot camp. So back then, nobody was doing that. Today, everybody's doing that. So my personality is of one that I kind of get bored with something after 2 to 5 years. If it looks like everybody's doing it, then I'm kind of bored with it. I don't want to be part of it anymore. And or if I kind of mastered the subject. So I started in social media. As you can see here on my first YouTube channel, it was on YouTube. And it was about 7 or 8 years ago. I have about 40,000 subscribers there. And I started to make videos about sneakers, about collectible sneakers. I have over 300 videos here. And it's great. I haven't made a video in a while. I stopped for about 6 years because I found out about Bitcoin and blockchain. And that completely, like, you know, blew my mind. And I needed time to wrap my head around it. But the reason I started this sneaker reviewing website is because I was so excited about the life I was living and where I had came from. And I wanted to share that with people, right? I wanted to share that with people in the hood and share that with people around the world to not give up hope and just, you know, don't give up. That was the biggest thing, not to give up and just keep going forward. And as long as you're doing the right thing, it will work out, right? So because of that YouTube channel, it got very popular. I had some incredible experiences where I won the U.S. Chamber of Commerce Free Enterprise Contest in 2010. I was able to go to Washington, D.C., accept the award, and they were able to see the kind of things, the sort of things that I was doing. This is a clip of the video that actually, so it was a video, so this is what I've done on social media, right? I've created this video, people voted on it from all over the country, and I won the grand prize. I got selected to be chosen as a free enterprise winner. So just gonna give you a quick shot of that. This is my hood, Sumner Projects, Bedford-Stuyvesant section of Brooklyn. Drugs, alcohol, guns, murder, crack, dope, you name it, we got it. Free enterprise was my ticket out. So, and yeah, and that was my boot camp that I'm doing there. And that was the video that had won. And this is just a shot of me in DC accepting my prize. My companies have contributed to the economy by me hiring trainers, freelance talent, and inspiring others to be bloggers. My biggest challenge lies ahead. In the face of staggering healthcare costs and childhood obesity, I want to travel to 50 states. I want to plant the seeds of fitness. I want to encourage others to start their own fitness boot camps in their communities. I'm Carlos Sanchez, and I am Free Enterprise.
I'm going to let you say a word, and David, you're here, and you're going to do the closing remarks, and I'm going to go tell nationwide television what a great company you formed.
Just want to thank the Chamber for having the vision to put this contest together. You gave me an opportunity to tell my story, and that's been my dream my whole life, is to be able to tell my story and inspire others to overcome whatever obstacles they have in their way and anything that they see that's keeping them from being the best they can be. And that's what I'm doing with my boot camps, that's what I'm doing with my videos. I also want to thank my mother for giving me the work ethic, for teaching me the work ethic that I have. So that was the acceptance of me accepting the prize. And you can, and then there's just a quick shot of my family. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, and that is my family, my mother, my wife, sister, kids, you know, and all of that stuff. So, so yes, it has been an incredible experience, and like I mentioned, it hasn't always been that way. But and so anyway, so why am I here now? Why are we on Steemit? Why am I on Steemit? Let me show you just another YouTube channel I created, and this one is, where is this one? Bitcoin Easy, and there's a video I made, this top video here with my son, and teaching him how to, about cryptocurrencies. And I mean, he's known about it for a while, but this is the first time he's known about it for about 4 years, and 3 years or so, and this is him buying some crypto, buying some Steemit, and some other cryptos. So anyhow, and so why did I start this channel, and why am I here on Steemit? I have been, like I've always said, like I've been saying, my common theme is that I want to share with people, you know, my experiences, and share with people the opportunities that are available out there, as long as you don't give up. So when it comes to Bitcoin and blockchain, it's been a difficult sell, right? Especially to my sneakerheads. Many of them cannot wrap their head around it, especially when I first started talking about it 5 years ago to them. And I kind of got, you know, I won't say blacklisted, but a lot of people kind of just thought I went crazy, right? And thought I was trying to get them involved in a Ponzi scheme. So I stopped making videos and just went head into blockchain and Bitcoin, and would study it every day as much as possible until I've gotten to the point where I am now, where I just got back from Dubai, along with the other projects that I'm talking about. I'm also a trainer in the blockchain space, and I just got back from Dubai and just did a masterclass on blockchain 2.0 with NASDAQ Dubai. And yeah, so you can, and I guess I could have an image on my Instagram about that somewhere, where I'm, so you see shots here of Dubai train station from my hotel room, and this is me in NASDAQ Dubai, as you can see here. And this was just, this is a Sunday, I just got home Sunday, so whatever that day was. And this is just another shot, and this is the coursework for NASDAQ Dubai, and a couple of shots of my sneakers. So I'm trying to share the message of cryptocurrency and blockchain with as many people as possible, trying to share with my sneakerheads, but it's been a hard sell to do that. So that's why I'm on Steemit. On Steemit, I hope to bring all the followers that I have across the internets through my various social media channels, and tell them about Steemit. Give them, this is a way that they can see a real benefit, you know, and there's a lot of them that are on all these other social media platforms that aren't, you know, they're not getting paid for their time. So I think, you know, the Steemit platform is an extremely valuable platform. It is, and you guys know, I don't have to sell it to you, but that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do to my other people that follow me, and so forth. And I've been slowly kind of hitting them a little bit with blockchain, a little bit. I show them, sometimes I go buy sneakers, and I show them how I'm using cryptocurrency, or I'm using my BitPay Visa card to pay for some of these sneakers. And it's going to be a journey. It's not going to be easy, but I'm hoping that with the platform Steemit, I could bring them in, and they will be able to recognize the value and see some immediate benefit by them participating on this platform, and seeing how they can actually earn from their efforts. So that is it for now, everyone. Thank you very much for your time. I hope this hasn't been too long, but I do have a lot to share, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys more content. I have been posting some content, and my cat is hungry right now, so that, I think that is a signal for me to say sayonara, lo vemos pronto, and God bless everybody. All right, peace.